Power to the people, we back to do maintenance. Yeah, we gonna rock like crack when it came in. Shout out to Low Deluxe, the battle rapper. This is gonna be one of those episodes, man. This is the one. This right here is the one. Gonna have a lot of fun with this episode. So recently, I watched the movie Bloodshot. Yes, watched the movie Bloodshot last week. Now, when I thought things couldn't get any worse than Gemini Man, guess what movie was worse than Gemini Man? Yep, you guessed it, Bloodshot. That's right, Bloodshot was a lot worse than Gemini Man. It's probably the lowest rating I might give, maybe. You know, this is the one. Like, this is the one. I have notes for this movie. Like, notes. I never had, but I have notes this time. I'm gonna start off from like, just things that I noticed that were pretty bad that inspired me to give this movie the lowest rating. And then I'm gonna talk about Mark Sinclair, the star of Gemini Man. And for those who don't know who Mark Sinclair is, you guessed it. Mark Sinclair is Vin Diesel. Yes, this is government Mark Sinclair. Right. So, we're going to start off with some things that I noticed in the movie Bloodshot. Here we go. One of the scenes, the beginning of the film, from the beginning, he enters this room. He's in the military, and it's this room. A guy was being held hostage. So the guy, they're having some dialogue between one another. He looks left, blatantly looks left, and he acts like he didn't see the phone on the dresser. Like it's like, you know what I mean? It's not like a flip phone, a miniature phone. It's a large phone. He acted like he didn't see that in the movie. Like it was baffling to me. I don't know. Maybe that was intentional. I have no idea. I don't know. The dancing villain in the movie was cringeworthy. It was cringeworthy. It had his wife and him. They were tied up. Of course, they got to be tied up. Like it's only right that you have a movie, action movie where somebody has to get tied up. I don't know. Cliche tied up scene. So the wife's tied up, he's tied up. The villain comes in and starts dancing. Like it, cringeworthy. Of course, the one-liner, "I'm gonna kill you." That voice had that one-liner. Kills his wife, kills him. Move to the next scene. Meets the villain. The villain has a cliche, good-looking assistant. Of course, in an action movie, you gotta have the good-looking assistant. You know what I'm saying? The villain has to have the assistant that looks good-looking. Of course. Once he realizes he has these powers, what does he do? You guessed it. He goes to the gym. That's right. Goes to the gym. Starts lifting dumbbells and whatnot, punching the wall. Gets to see how strong he is. He punches the wall. After that, he's chilling and reflecting, and lo and behold, who's swimming? You guessed it again. The good-looking assistant is swimming. So he's looking at her doing some yoga and some pirouettes. She gets out. They have a little dialogue between the two. Of course, you gotta have the good-looking assistant come out of the water and they have a sit down, have a little conversation. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you gotta do that. He has some sort of, he goes on this rampage and he leaves the scene and he drives, and of course he finds a jet, random jet. He just knows where this jet is for some reason. He finds a jet, flies the jet. That's just what happens when you get angry. You leave and you randomly find a jet to go and Killed the guy that killed your wife. That's what you do. Let's not forget that. The slow-mo scene, man, I don't even know. I don't even know. Yeah, the slow-mo scenes were terrible. When I thought I couldn't get any more slow-mo scenes from watching Bad Boys for Life, this right here supersedes the slow-mo scenes in Bad Boys for Life. I mean, the slow-mo action sequences. Yo, bananas. It's like, if all else fails, they said, you know what? We're gonna add a slow-mo scene. An action slow-mo scene. We're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do for this film. Every chance we get, we're gonna slow the action down so you guys can see how strong he is. You know what I mean? That'll work. The CGI was atrocious, man. Looked like Matrix 2. No shade to the Matrix 2, but you gotta understand how long ago was that? You know? And this is what, 17 years later? I don't know. And the CG looks like that back then. Low grade CGI. Like, what are we doing here, man? This is terrible. The corny one-liners, man. This is bad. This movie is bad. Movie gets a 2. A 2. You know why it gets a 2? Because of the title. Has 2 syllables. Bloodshot. That's why it gets a 2. Seriously. It's enough is enough. Hollywood is just, right now they're just saying, you know, we got some filth. Here you go. Make a movie. Here's a budget. Bingo. Filth. There you go. That's what Hollywood is doing right now. They don't care. You got an idea, got an action movie. Oh yeah, green light it. Sure. We got Mark St. Clair. He's a star. Green light it. Go ahead. Now, speaking of Mark St. Clair, I noticed something about Mark St. Clair, aka Vin Diesel. I noticed something. Maybe he decided to let everybody know his favorite wardrobe that he likes to wear. Since Pitch Black, he has worn 3 things. Black wife beater, white wife beater, white t-shirt. Since Pitch Black. He's been wearing like those 3 things. And they never seem to get dirty. Not one bit. I would do a deep dive in the Fast and Furious series, but I'm not. I have something special about that series. I do. I have something very special. We're gonna break that down probably as a team collectively. Once the world opens back up, yeah, we're gonna break that down nice and proper. But let's stick to Mark St. Clair and his wardrobe, right? These 3 items he's been wearing since 1999. Nobody, I guess, ever paid attention to this, but I have. Maybe I'm meticulous like that. It's like I guess he said, you know what? What's the cheapest thing I can, I don't need to worry about a wardrobe malfunction. Why? Because I have these 3 things. I have my black white beater. I have my white beater. I have my white t-shirt. That's all I need. That's it. Maybe they give him the script and he's like, you know what? I just need these 3 things and it's a go. Give me those 3 things and it's a go. Since 1999, he's been wearing those same 3 items, and he never seen me get dirty. So, Mark St. Clair, yeah, you by far, you're worse than Will Smith. Like, let's be very clear on this. Worse than Will Smith. Gemini Man looks like a masterpiece compared to Bloodshot. Seriously. I think enough is enough. That's my review. So no, you don't need to go see Bloodshot. Not at all. Don't do it. I saved you. I saved you 1 hour and 50 minutes. I was a sacrifice. Okay. Anywho, I had a lot of fun with this one, man. I might do a review of I don't know the next coming I don't know, take suggestions, whatnot. Oh, you know what? I got it. Bingo. I'm going to review the movie The Banker, which is all that. I'm gonna do a whole episode of, man, most people are like, yo, you never talk about something good. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do something dope with The Banker. It's gonna be all that. But anywho, man, pardon my back. Until then, salute.